Made it to the first stop of the day. It's not raining currently. Still pretty cloudy though. You can see the sand dunes over there. We are at Silver Lake State Park.
Oh, there's somebody swimming.
The sand dunes over there where we're heading next, hopefully. Doesn't look like there's much going on them right now though, so I don't know if we're going to be able to do what we're supposed to do. But that's where we'd be doing it. It's kind of chilly out here today. We're in the day use area of the state park. The campground's back over there. You can probably see the campers. This is the beach here in the day use area.
Hey Daddy, it's raining.
Here's some pictures of the history of the Mac Woods Dune Rides.
Here's my sticker collection. I had a rock climbing. I had the Tower of Rock thingy sticker, but we washed it away. Don't bump into the benches.
Where's Kelly and Johnny? Kelly.
Seatbelt's kind of loose on you, huh?
Wait, we're going to be driving into traffic? Awesome.
Yeah, until they got to get to the sand dunes first.
Up high, I hear is that.
Just a little bit. Not too much.
There we go.
Alright guys, so here we have Termite Bridge just in front of us. Now once we get on top of that bridge, we will then be sitting over a little channel. That is actually the only channel that connects Silver Lake to Lake Michigan. No other connecting points between the two anywhere else in this area. So now who here, this is your first time on the ride? Awesome, it's actually only my second, so I got you guys beat just by one. But you guys don't know that because this is my first year, I only make it across that bridge about 50% of the time. I don't know about you guys, but I really like those odds. You guys still want to get over there? Yep. Glad you have a little bit of trust in me.
Are the dunes going to be extra slick because of the rain?
We love it when it rains up here because it helps kind of keep the sound packed down. Yep. So it doesn't really ruin our trail too quick. Alright guys, so here we are, Silver Lake Sand Dunes. Now Silver Lake Sand Dunes running north to south is about 3 miles long, east to west just about 1.5 miles wide. It's actually divided up into 3 different sections, so if you guys look all the way up there to the north, you might see some vehicles running around up there. That is the ORV section for those off-road recreational vehicles. Now, I've seen it all up there in terms of what kind of vehicles drive around over there. You have your normal vehicles like your trucks, jeeps, dune buggies, and dirt bikes, and then you have your not-so-normal vehicles. For example, somebody was up there in a school bus not too long ago. Somebody else is actually up there in a 1984 Corvette as well. But from what I hear, that guy had an absolutely terrible time over there. That second section up there, just a little further south of that ORV section, is the pedestrian section. No vehicles allowed up there, just people who want to walk the dunes and get a good view of Silver Lake and Lake Michigan. This third section we currently sit on, we actually lease this part of the dunes out from the state ourselves. We are the only ones allowed to drive up here. Now people can come up here and walk this area as much as they want to. We just caution them if they do, please stay out of our trail as much as possible. We do not want to come around and meet you guys face to face because that will not be a good day for anybody. So looking out behind me, quite a bit of sand up here. It did not used to look like this. It looked a lot like that wooded area that we just drove through. But around 1870, Charles Mears actually came up here and he clear cut that forest. What he then did with that lumber, he actually took it on down to Chicago and helped rebuild after the Great Chicago Fire. If you guys look out to your left and your right, you'll see a whole bunch of this dune grass out here. That did not used to exist out in this area either. But around 1950, the Boy Scouts of America actually came up here and planted this dune grass just behind us. Since then, it has slowly grown out into the Silver Lake sand dune area. Pretty deep rooted stuff, actually helps stabilize the sand dunes just a little bit. All right guys, so like I said, just over this ridge out to your right, you're gonna have Silver Lake.
So we were just at a little while ago. You can see the beach that we were at.
If we were still there, we'd probably see this riding.
Yeah, probably.
You guys having a good time so far?
Yeah.
No, I don't really care.
There's Lake Michigan. Pretty big waves out there today. We just pulled over for a break, I guess, for a few minutes. Aria, what do you think so far?
It's good, but I want to go back on a ride.
What?
I want to go back on a ride.
These
That's good
balloons just washed up on shore from the lake.
Michigan, baby.
Should have tied them to the truck and decorated it.
Time to the roll bar up here. right, guys, so here we have Silver Lake just out to your left. Silver Lake is not a very deep lake. At its deepest point, just about 25 feet deep. That's another result of all that sand getting pushed in there year after year. Even in the winter, once that lake freezes over, all that sand still gets pushed out on top of that ice. Once that ice melts in the spring, all that sand just falls right down to the bottom of the lake. They say in a few hundred years, Silver Lake is actually going to be completely filled in with sand. If you guys look all the way back to your left, you'll see a pretty big cottage back there with a bright blue roof. Just to the left of that cottage, underneath all those sand dunes, you have about 9 or 10 other cottages that have gotten buried over the years. Each year, the properties closest to that dune are at risk for losing those homes. They can do all they want in terms of bring trucks out to remove that sand, but eventually it's just going to be all for nothing. On a lighter note, if you guys are looking for a nice summer home, all those properties are very cheap right now.
Here we go. Ready?
All right, I'll see you guys down there.
Going down. That was Mac Woods Dune Rides. What did you think, Aria?
It was okay.
It was okay?
It was
The way you were screaming on there sounded like it was more than okay.
It was scary.
That was scary.
And
We had that 100-foot drop, she screamed. I told her that was higher than Splash Mountain.
But I survived.
But she was laughing. She was scared of Splash Mountain because of the drop, but she liked that one. Yeah, there was a few hills on there. It got your belly. It was fun. It was kind of quick, though.
It was 40
Maybe
minutes.
next time we come, we'll have to rent our own dune buggy and just go do what we want. But it was fun. I would do it again. So if you're out in Silver Lake, Mears area, go to Mac Woods Dune Rides.